Sup guys, dinofries here, and my apologies for going ghost for a couple of weeks, but I was growing out this beautiful mustache here. I'm kidding, obviously. I was busy recording my upcoming EP, which I'm really excited about, but that's all done for now, so back to the YouTubing. Okay, so big news. An indie developer saw my channel and reached out to me about checking out their new game, Arcana of Paradise, The Tower. Now, if you know me, you know I judge a book by its cover, and by that I mean presentation. If the game doesn't appeal to me visually, I ain't bothering. But this game looked interesting. I like the adorable art style, and it's a tactical roguelite, so right up my alley, right? I accepted. Unfortunately, after not even a couple hours playing Arcana of Paradise, The Tower, on my Nintendo Switch, I gave up. The graphics were nice. They were, as I expected, they were nice, albeit kind of bare, but they were nice. And the music was soothing. So yeah, the presentation was, for the most part, on point, and that's what drew me in the first place. But you play video games to have fun, and that's where Arcana of Paradise, The Tower falls extremely flat in the gameplay department. Basically, you're on top of this tower, and it's not actually you, but kids. They're like your kids. So like you play a baby daddy in this game, and you got to take your children and venture downwards into the tower. And each child has different stats and a unique set of cards to use. So you choose two of your kiddos, and you begin your journey going from floor to floor, encountering enemies or events. So inside the dungeon, the combat is unbelievably dense. There's no meat and potatoes here, just an appetizer. You have cards. Some deal damage, others heal, some guide your team, and then there's like unique ones. So like maybe they attack, maybe like your teammate gets attacked, but the enemy takes a bunch of damage, or stuff like that, like different effects. There's some strategy, like you use a chain card. So like you have a chain card, so you want to use like a basic attack and then use the chain card for more damage. And like if the enemy is about to attack, then you should use a blocking card, but that's it really. Like mostly you're just spamming A on the cards like that come up, and then you redraw and you do it again until the enemy dies or your team dies. And it's not like easy. The enemies are difficult, and this is only in like, again, the first couple of hours that I was playing, but you can't do shit about it. And like if you die, that's it. You lose all the shit that you accumulated for that run, unless you have like an escape card that lets you go back to the top. But I only saw one hero have that, so if I didn't have that hero with me, I was pretty much just fucked. And then back up at the tower, there's like base building with the resources you earns. Also, you have to feed your kids bread, or they die. And if all the bread runs out, like your playthrough resets, even though you keep like the stuff you built on top of the tower, and you do it all again. And maybe things get more interesting than what I described already, maybe, but the game was just way too dull for me to even find that out. And so that brings me to my next point, which is like really the whole point of this video. This was the first time I was offered, I personally offered a key for a game. I'm a part of a couple like networking platforms where like content creators can sign up and plug their Twitch or YouTube info in, and then request access to games that are coming out for like keys. But I haven't really gotten accepted into anything of interest that I would want to play. Like for real, I'm not just gonna play any game. I just gotta appeal to me. So this was like a cool development for me and my channel. And I mean, like, I feel bad for negatively reviewing Arcana of Paradise, The Tower, and like shout out to Shueisha Games, sorry if I'm saying that wrong, for the opportunity, because like I love indie games and like the passion that goes into these projects. But that being said, you know, my time is valuable, and there's simply too many interesting indie games out there to play. You know, time is money. I mean, I gotta spend my time wisely, and maybe the mere couple of hours that I put into this one doesn't seem like a fair chance. But if I was a consumer and I bought this game, I'd feel the same. You know, I'd be a couple hours in, I'd be like, well, I feel stupid for buying this game. I feel like I, you know, put an investment into something that I didn't get value out of in regards to entertainment. I mean, it's similar to when you try a new show and you turn it off within the first episode because your attention wasn't captured. Also, I don't know, like I just wanted to make this video to show you guys that I will always give my honest opinions when it comes to the games I play. You know, whether I get a key or even a sponsorship down the line, you know, fingers crossed. Y'all deserve the truth, and I intend to give it to you. And I mean, like when all is said and done, like this is really my perspective after all. So if you trust me and you know, from my point of things, thank you. Maybe you just trust me to give bad reviews, and Arcana of Paradise, the tower, is like the total game for you, an absolute slam dunk. I mean, either way, you know, you guys know where I'm coming from, and that's that. Anyways, that's enough ranting for me today. I've got plenty more mediocre videos on the way, so stay tuned. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about what I said in this video. I'm curious. And leave a like too. While you're at it, subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to buy my merch. And yeah, all right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.